Well, this week kicks off our Taking Action Against Domestic Violence campaign, and we're wearing purple today, the color of domestic violence awareness. Community Affairs Director Lisa Campos has some details right now about an exciting new effort that could help local victims and their families and how you can get involved.
It's very cool, it's very edgy, and it's called Get to Zero. It's an online fundraising campaign to help our local domestic violence centers. The idea started with a Tampa businesswoman and a mother who was tired of the growing statistics for DV cases.
So each one of the centers will have their own individualized flair.
As president of the Tampa marketing firm Orange Theory, Tamika Benjamin's creative juices are always flowing. But on this particular project, she was inspired to use her professional talents to change lives. It happened after volunteering with the Domestic Violence Center, the spring of Tampa Bay.
And it touched me when I spoke to survivors and when I spoke to actual people who were going through the process of becoming a survivor of domestic violence. And I saw the pain and the agony in their voice, the way they walked, the way they talked, and I said, there has to be a way that I can make a difference.
Tamika and the team at Orange Theory came up with an online campaign to benefit the Spring, the state-certified domestic violence center serving Hillsborough County. ABC Action News asked them if they would share it with the other 9 state-certified centers in our area, and they said yes. The fundraising effort is called Get to Zero, the idea born in light of the frightening statistics of domestic violence.
Some of those numbers are very staggering. 1 in 4 people and 10 million children a year. And I just said, you know, well, the goal is we want to get those big numbers to 0. And then the team kind of took it and ran with it, and we were like, well, what if we call it Get to Zero?
I said, that's it. We need to get to 0, and I think the community will help us get there.
And here is how the community can play a role starting right now. You can go to abcactionnews.com/DV and click on the donate button on the upper right side of the page. That will reveal a full listing of the 10 local domestic violence centers, and you can choose which ones you would like your donation to go to. All of your donations will go directly to the centers to fund their emergency shelters, social services programs, and a whole lot more, all designed to help victims of abuse and their families, as well as DV prevention programs at local schools. And also, we would like for you to mark your calendars for October 22nd during our noon and 5 p.m. hours. Advocates from local domestic violence shelters will be here taking your calls and much-needed donations. And then at 7 p.m. that night, October 22nd, join us for our 1-hour live presentation. See it on TV, catch the simulcast online, or watch wherever you are by using the Action News Now mobile app. Wendy Ryan, Jamison Euler, Dia Riley, and I will be hosting again. You'll see exactly where your donations are going and why your dollars will make a big difference for families across the Tampa Bay area. And we want to bring your attention to the pretty purple scarves that Linda and I are wearing. They have been provided by Patchington Clothing Stores, which are donating 50% of the sale of every single one of these purple scarves to the Casa Domestic Violence Center as well as the Haven. They picked those two because they're based out of Pinellas County, which is where they have their stores. So for more information on that campaign as well, you can go to patchington.com. Again, we have all the details, all the information on our website at abcactionnews.com/DV.
They're really beautiful. What a nice
They
idea.
are.
Thank you, Lisette.